Hi, this is Thursday of our third week in our stewardship series. Our Advent series that has a stewardship component. And Thursday has been the stewardship day. The first two Thursdays were videos from a stewardship specialist, a pastor, Larry Stringy, and he had lots to say. You can look back at those. In each of those videos, I tried to attach some papers if you're at all interested. Today I'm going to attach some more papers, but I'm also talking about those that were in those videos. And then just touch on some stewardship stuff. It's December 15th. When I'm recording this, our fiscal year is almost done. If you're thinking about your giving for 2021, this is a good time of year to do it. Good time to know some stewardship things that researchers like Pastor Stringy, have found. This I don't think I'll put online, so I'll just show it on the screen. This pyramid of giving was part of a class that I attended that he talked about. And here's what I found interesting about that. You just might find this interesting that our churches fell in line. All four of our churches fell in line with typical churches. And here's what was interesting. The top 10% of givers, the next 20% of givers, and the next group, the rest, the 70% of givers, all give the same amount. In other words, equal thirds. 10% give a third, 20% give a third, 70% give a third. So that says something about the biggest financial givers, the importance of them. Something to think about in churches if that somebody in that 10% is soon not going to be with us from a death, something like that. That was something Pastor Stringy pointed out to us. The next sheet of paper, this one I probably will, I did once already. I'll probably put as an attachment on this video as well. It was an attachment on one of the other Thursday ones. A Philanthropic Autobiography. Just a couple questions. There's directions if you can read that on your own. But just a couple questions that we did some of this in one of the workshops I was at with him. What is your earliest memory of giving or receiving? Just gets you thinking about what you spiritually feel about giving of your resources to others. How you enjoyed that. Did your family talk about money in your home? What did you learn from your family about giving and volunteering? Just an emotional look at money called Philanthropic Autobiography. Check it out. Next one. The title sounds about the same. Writing a Personal Money Autobiography. And it just gives some instructions about answering these questions on paper. What attitude did your mother have toward money? What attitude did your father have toward money? As a child growing up, did you feel rich or poor, and why? Just some things, again, to think, not so much on a emotional level, but kind of some facts, but a personal level. And maybe it gets you thinking about what role money has in your life, what role your resources have in your life. Then I'll have this up here. This one, I'll just show you briefly. It's a chart. As many of you know in the parish, I'm a former math teacher, so sometimes as surprising as it might be, facts and figures excite me, if you will, get me thinking about things in a concrete way, and that's definitely what this is. This is a chart just to think about your giving, think about tithing. Tithing is a 10%. This has 2%, 3%, all the way up to 15%. One on the vertical, on the horizontal. On the vertical is your annual income and your weekly income. So you can think about what percentage you're at, what percentage you'd like to maybe move to, and give some good mathematical thinking to it all. Just something to think about. Look at the other Thursdays. Dr. Stringy, I say it again, Pastor Stringy has much more to say than I've just said in these 5 minutes about the whole concept of enjoying giving. A week from today is Christmas. No, week from today is Christmas Eve. This will be our last of the Advent recordings. Hope you've enjoyed. Give me some input on Lord, Stir Us to Dream. God bless.